Hello, learner. Welcome back again. You are with your lecturer, Rani Chaudhary, Zanzibar College of Business and Management. Hope everything is going good at your side. Our today's topic speaking effectively. Speaking or oral communication. Oral communication implies communication through mouth. Speeches, presentation, discussions are all forms of oral communication. Oral communication is generally recommended when the communication matter is of temporary kind of or where direct interaction is required. Face to face communication like meetings, lecturers, conference, interviews, etc. are significant so as to build a rapport and trust. Let's look first at the basic skill of speaking which apply in any situation. Personal qualities. We can take first clarity. To be a good speaker, you need first and foremost to be able to express your ideas clearly. Your language should be very simple. Your material should be organized so that it can be easily followed. Avoid trying to impress by using long, complicated words. Speaking clearly also means uttering the words distinctly so that they are recognizable. Number two, accuracy. Make sure that the words you use say exactly what you want to mean. So you need a reasonable wide vocabulary so that you can choose words with precise meanings so to suit your purpose. The facts you use should be correct. Don't make statements which go beyond facts or might be challenged. Number three, empathy. Always try to courteous and friendly. However, angry you feel, try to control your emotions and it at least remain calm. Put yourself in other person's place. It will help you being courteous and polite. Beside establishing empathy. This doesn't mean that you have to agree with them or their ideas, but it does help you to be understanding and patient. Facial expressions and tone of voice are important here, especially in group discussions and interviews. Number four, sincerity. This really means being natural. Sorry. There is always a danger when talking to strangers or people of higher status of becoming stiff and uncomfortable and trying to put on an accent. This usually stems from lack of confidence. Strive to be yourself in all situations. Number five, relaxation. The best way of getting rid of unnatural speech characteristics is to relax. When our muscles are tense, remember, when our muscles are tense, we have difficulty expressing ourselves naturally. Awkward movements are also the result of tension. Try taking a deep breath. This may help you to relax. If you freeze up with tension, you probably begin holding your breath without releasing it. Number 6, eye contact. Whenever people are speaking to one another, eye contact is very crucial. A speaker who never looks at his listeners may be conveying message like, I am not very interested in you, I don't like you, or even don't believe what I am saying. So, when you are speaking, give your listeners fair eye contact. Don't keep your eyes on the desk or in your lap or out of the window. And when you are talking to a large group, move your eyes around the room, treating your audience as individual. Number 7, appearance. How you look can affect how well others understand you. Since your listeners cannot help but notice your appearance, they will receive meta communications from the way you dress and your general grooming. In most speaking situations, people see the speaker and form judgments about them even before they speak. Personal cleanliness and tidiness are also very important. Dress and appearance must be appropriate to the situation. Number 8, vocal qualities. Don't think that you cannot change the way you speak. You can. And do control your voice all the time. You can improve your voice if you want to, but you have to work at it. The first step is to be aware of the factors which affect the sound of your voice. Which factors are affecting sound of your voice? Number 9, the mechanics of speech. Speech involves many mechanical skills. It requires a complicated manipulation of the lungs and muscles of the chest as well as vocal cords, mouth, tongue, and lips. Every part are involved. To ensure that the sounds you produce are clear, that's very important. Make sure your throat muscles must be relaxed. Your jaw must not be rigid and your lips must be flexible and capable of assuming a variety of positions. Number 10, volume. Proper breathing is essential to volume control and good speaking. Practice taking deep breath and letting out the air just enough force to generate the right volume. If you control your voice and speak clearly without appearing to strain or shout or run out of breath, you will impress your listeners by the quality of the voice alone. The right volume depends on the situation. You should therefore note why you are speaking, as the location will affect how well your words can be listened. The size of the group to whom you are speaking, background noise, everything will control your volume. Number 11, pronunciations and accent. Pronunciations is the way in which you say or pronounce words. To some extent, it is affected by your accent. Pronunciations depends on articulations and enunciations, which are terms used to describe how you pronounce word. Articulation refers to the way people pronounce consonant. In other hand, enunciations refers to the way people pronounce vowels. However, it is important not to confuse diction with accent. Whatever your accent, it is important you pronounce your words clearly. Number 12, speech and pause. The speed at which you talk will also affect the message you are sending. A good speaker varies the pace according to the relative importance of what he is saying. Unimportant words and phrases are spoken more quickly, while important words or phrases will be spoken more slowly. Carefully used or pause can be very effective device for getting your message across. A good speaker will pause briefly. A good speaker will pause briefly at the appropriate places to give their listeners the opportunity to take in what they have said. And number 13, tone. Your tone can convey whether you are happy or angry or sad. Emotional status. You can sound humble or frightened, or commanding and patronizing. You can even make the same word mean several different things. One word, several different things by the tone you give it. One word, several meanings, only using with your tone. You can deliver to your audience. So this is today's lessons, speaking effectively. Hope you understand properly and your preparation will continue accordingly.